Hello everyone and welcome back to another Sons of the Forest video. So we all know how helpful Kelvin can be, and sometimes yes he can be a little bit sort of slow in it, but we all do secretly love him. Now I've given myself the mammoth task of clearing this whole big area and building an absolute massive base. And I was just thinking, for me and Kelvin to do this is going to take a little while. And that brought me to the question of how many Kelvins is too many Kelvins? So I decided to spawn myself in 4 more. So we're also going to tell these Kelvins to clear 20 meters as well, and we're going to see how quickly and whether 5 Kelvins is enough to quickly clear this area. I'm sure it shouldn't take too long, but we shall see. So as you can see, we've got all the Kelvins clearing out this forest area, and the thing that I find quite funny is we've got 3 of them over here who are all trying to chop down the same tree. Which, it works. It definitely makes the tree cutting a lot quicker, I'll give it that. But I've also come to the conclusion that I still don't think 5 is enough, so I'm going to go for a little bit more. So we now have 15 Kelvins in, and things seem to be moving a lot quicker. The only issue I have, and the only thing that's taking a little bit of time now, is unfortunately I have to tell each individual one their task is. But I think that's a small price to pay, because as you can see, we've cleared quite a big bit of area. So 15 Kelvins is going quite well. Okay, so I've just seen a big group of Kelvins heading over here, and to be honest with you, this is quite funny. We're all just literally going for the same tree. I mean, it's making chopping down the trees very quick. I just think it's funny how they are all going for the exact same tree. Pretty funny. Did we forget to tell this one to do a task? Quite possibly. I was always bound to miss one. But I think it's time, as we've got a few logs lying around. I do need to make some log holders, so what I might do is leave this lot to carry on chopping trees. I'm going to get some log storage down and then probably spawn in, I think, another 5 Kelvins. We'll make 20 altogether, and we'll get them to fill up these log holders. In fact, we'll see how long it takes for these extra 5 to actually finish these structures, because we can get Kelvin to do that as well, so that will take a little bit less time as well. So we'll get a few of these built, and then we'll get some Kelvins in, and we'll see how long it takes. Okay, so we've got 12 log storage all ready to be built, so let's order these Kelvins to finish building these structures. So I've spawned in another 5, so we've got 20 altogether now, so hopefully production should be well on its way. I'm going to see if I can successfully manage to get all of these done without lifting a single finger. Okay, so we've successfully told these 5 Kelvins to finish these structures. Already, just by the time I finish 10 of them, they're pretty well on their way. These lot over here seem to have, I guess they've finished chopping down trees for now, and they all want to... Yep, a big thumbs up to you, Kelvin. Well done. So, looks like I need to find another task for these lot, so maybe I'll just tell a few of these to finish the structures, and then possibly tell the rest to start filling them, I guess. Get my logs stocked up. It looks like they've decided they've had a little break and continuing to clear the area. Not so much chopping down trees, but they seem to be doing a little bush cutting, so that's good. So let's get this one to, shall we say, get some logs and start filling the holders. He understands the assignment, so that's pretty perfect. These ones are being a little bit lazy, so let's get you to work as well. I didn't really mean drop here, but we shall see what happens. You're being a little bit lazy. Get some logs and fill the holder. Quite a few of them are finishing off the structures, so that's good. I guess, and there's some more tree cutting going on. I'm not sure where the rest of them are. Seems like these 5 that are finishing off these structures are taking a little bit too long for my liking. Okay, so it's the next day. I've added a few more Kelvins. We have 40 now, in fact, and most of them are working pretty hard. I'm actually struggling to keep track of who I've told to do tasks and who I haven't, which is kind of funny in itself, but you know, we'll get there eventually. So I've just got still quite a few clearing the area. I've got some gathering sticks to fill all the holders, and I've also got some to gather rocks and fill the holders as well. So yeah, 40 is rather interesting, but I reckon we can go a little bit more. I say a little bit more. I think I'm probably going to get quite a few more actually. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be able to organise them all to actually do something, but we shall see. But I must say, they're all being very efficient. I've cleared a nice big area for me to start my absolutely massive build. The only thing I'm going to have to do is go along and get rid of all these tree trunks because they don't seem to want to clear them bits, which is fine. I don't mind doing my little bit to help, though I was going to do it without lifting a finger. Okay, so I may have made a bit of a mistake here. So I just spawned in another 50, and as you can see, my frames are dropping slightly. It's really not looking too healthy. It's not good. It's not good. So I think it's safe to say, like, I've got close to 100 Kelvins now, and it's not looking too great. But I think it's still playable. So I think we kind of need a few more. A few more might be good. I'm going to get just a couple of them to build some fires. And then hopefully we can get them all to sit by a fire. I'll get a few of them to build a fire first, and then I think I'm going to spawn in some more, see if we can get everyone sat around a nice little campfire all together. But yeah, my frames are definitely struggling now, but it's kind of funny. This also gave me a interesting. It has gave me a little idea though, to be honest. I think if we can get oh, okay, so they're now just set themselves on fire, because why not? So I think if we can get a massive, say 20 likes in this video, what I'm going to see how many Virginias we can get in, and I'll build like a little, say, arena, and we'll maybe start low, start at like 5 to 10 Virginias, and see if they can fight off a horde of cannibals. So if you think that sounds like a good idea, then drop a comment down below and let me know what you think. But I think just quickly, it's time to let's spawn in some more Kelvins, shall we? Okay, so I have just, so there we go everyone. That is yeah, it's not going very well for me at the moment. We've got about 150 Kelvins and things are really struggling now. But in my little testing and conclusion, I think 40 to 50 is sort of the nice stable mark where you can keep track of what the Kelvins are doing as well to help you along with your fantastic build. But if you liked the video and found it funny, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know a comment down below if you think the Virginia versus the Cannibals little arena thing is a good idea, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's been Kryptonite here. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next video.